Okay, hello everyone, my name is Jose Palmeira Zamora, and now I'm telling about my video presentation. First, introduction. For a long time, my work was defined by a treatment screen on the cold street of a paralyzed hair. It began as a simple curiosity and innocent trick into the eyeballs of internet folklore known as creepypastas. I didn't really see them, but I was falling into a psychology trap. Winning Mount, I have become a freelance prisoner of my own imagination. The legends of Slenderman, Smile Dolls, the peculiar and the haunted parts of lost episodes had infiltrated my every thought. Every shadow in my room was a hidden monster, and every floorboard creak was a forbidden warning. The development. How did overcome my fear? The fear stage of my battle was the most exhausting. Before I started my strength, I had lost my ability to live without a light on. Consequently, I felt drained and defeated every morning. My first strategy was the construction analysis. I began to spread these stories not as trees but as engineered products. I researched the writing drafts and the edited images that formed this myth. I discovered that a demon was just a modified photo of a cat or a pixelated texture from an old video game. By the time I finished this process, I had understood that the supernatural is often just a thoroughly discussed glitch. The second study is narrative reframing. I started with writing my own endings to the stories that had haunted me. If a story ended with a lost soul trapped in a mirror, I wrote a sequel where that soul escaped and defeated the villain. My third method was sensory desensitization. I had avoided silence for a year, so I forced myself to sit in a discarded room while listening to the very music that used to trigger my panic. I practiced deep breathing, teaching my other nervous system that the environment was safe. And finally, I applied the logic barrier method. Whenever a trainee throws a parrot, I demand the physical evidence. I have realized that these entities never followed the laws of physics. Under that one, the conclusion, the road was long and there were nights when I felt trapped by the old shows of my intellect. But I persisted before I began this process. I had underestimated the strength of the human mind to rewire itself. I have transformed from a haunted observer to a strange survivor. The overwhelming darkness that once felt like a soul wall has become a transparent veil.